Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry. I don't really know what's been happening with my videos. Um, I've been trying to fix the sound all day. I've ended up with a different camera. I don't even know if this is going to work either. So thanks very much for having patience. This is a general reading for Leo for June 2016. Just like to thank everybody for your likes, shares and subscriptions. I'd also like to thank you for all the comments you leave below, your emails and your messages. I really enjoy reading all your messages, and I do try and answer every one that I get. I've been shuffling off camera. I'm just going to go ahead and make you a new video because everything has been such a mess. So I'll just see what's coming in for you. So your first card is the situation, what's affecting it, the basis of your reading, the past, the present, your near future, you, other people in the environment, your hopes, and your outcome card. At the centre of your reading, you have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is a card about looking out, making plans. Twos are about duality, balance, choice. So I think you're starting to look to the future, see your options. This could be a choice of two jobs. It could be a choice of two people. Could be a partner. What's affecting the situation is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a celebration. This could be, a ladies' night out, an all guys' night out. It could be celebrating if there's a new job coming in for you. Since one wand is behind the other, one of the jobs might have better prospects than the other one. One of them you could be getting a promotion coming through, and that would be a celebration. You would be out celebrating that. This could also be like a hen night or anything like that. Now that I'm looking down at your cards, you actually have 3 twos in a row here. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Swords. So to me, this is a big decision that you are going to have. 3 twos signify like a waiting period, a partial success with more to come. It could signify a reconciliation or a reunion. So maybe somebody's coming back for the past and you are going to reconcile. At the base of your reading, it's the Two of Swords. So I feel for some of you, as I said before, there's going to be a decision to make. In this picture, you can see she's got a blindfold and she's holding the two swords up. Now, if she put the two swords down, she could easily take the blindfold off. To me, this is saying that there's a decision that you're not ready to make yet. You're having a good long think about it. So when I look, this is your past card. In the past, you're the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a 1. So there was an opportunity that arose for you, the chance of a new beginning, inspirational ideas, like a change of thinking. Maybe for some of you had a whole new outlook. You changed your outlook in life. I feel as if there was something offered to you, an opportunity was offered to you. And I feel as if maybe the energy from this opportunity is what's coming in, and that's what you're having to make the decision over. In your present, you've got the Two of Pentacles. So sometimes this card can signify juggling money, feeling a bit short, having to, you know, rob Peter, pay Paul kind of thing. With this reading, I feel for some of these it's actually not knowing the full story, waiting to see the bigger picture. I feel as if with this and these two cards here and this one before, there was actually a, you know, a bigger picture. There's more to the story than you actually know yet, and I think that's what you were waiting for before you actually made the decision. In your near future, you've got the Devil card. The Devil card represents, kind of call it the 7 deadly sins card. It represents anything that you could be addicted to. It represents obsessions. So that could be like alcohol, substances, could be food, could be sex, anything at all that could be, you know, like an obsessive thing. For some of you, I feel that it is alcohol, and I feel that I don't think that it's got out of hand yet for some of you. For some of you, I feel as if you haven't even noticed that it's creeping in. I feel it may just be, you know, instead of a couple of glasses of wine at night, you're maybe drinking the bottle at night. And it's just a warning for you to cut down on that. I have a cups card here. I also have cups, I don't know if you can see that, in this card. And I also have 2 cups in this card. So I feel for some of you it is related to alcohol, and you just have to watch what you're doing with that. But for others, as I say, it could be anything that you could get addicted to or obsessed about. I think that the biggest issue for some people is food. All of the rest you can give them up, but we have to eat. So it's one of the hardest addictions to overcome. I think as well for some of you, if you are needing to seek some advice for this, the cards are saying to me that don't feel ashamed, and you know there's no stigma with it. If you have an issue and you feel as if you need to speak to somebody, then please just go and speak to them. This is a position of yourself. You've got the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords I call the ego card. So it's quite fitting right next to the Devil card, because I kind of feel when something happens and you have a decision to make, or something doesn't go in the way you wanted it, you know, for your favour or whatever, and you do start to get a wee bit dependent on stuff, then this ego can creep in, you know. It can talk about not feeling good enough, low self-esteem. It can make you feel as if you're not worthy, or you know, you have all these issues. Everyone has got an issue with their body, or there's something about yourself that you don't like. Everyone has something, but some people again take this to the extreme with this card, and you know, they stop going out because they feel they're too fat to wear clothes, or I don't know, they're too thin to wear clothes. I'm not good enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not tanned enough. I mean, some of the things are ridiculous. Absolutely no one else sees what you see. And as you can see here, she's bound and blindfolded and in this false entrapment, because the gate's open. She can walk right out and she could pull these off if she wanted. So this card is basically about, you know, self-entrapment, and your ego is what's creeping in and keeping you in this place, because no one else thinks any of these thoughts about you. You know, you are worth it, and you are, you know, everybody's pretty, everybody's a beautiful person, and everybody has something to offer the universe. So really you need to take this blindfold off and look in the mirror and see your worth. Other people, you've got the 10 of Pentacles. Now I feel that other people look in on you and think, you know, your life is great, your life is rosy. They think you're one of these people that if you fell in poo, you'd smell the roses. Do you know what I mean? You're hard working. I feel for a lot of you, you know, yous are really triers, yous are hard working, you run your house, you go to work, you do all the things you're meant to do. But obviously I feel some of yous do have struggles, but I don't think you portray them to the world. I think you portray to the world that you're coping fine and, you know, everything's great. You're not lonely and, you know, you're not sad. You don't have any issues in your life. That's what people are looking in and seeing. But I think for some of you, there are issues, even maybe hidden issues that you don't want other people to see. And to move forward, you need to deal with these. You need to deal with yourself to get back to living in that moment. In your hopes and wishes, you have the Temperance card, and I feel Temperance is about balance. Temperance is about, you know, she's got one foot in the water and one in the land. She's pouring the water from cup to cup. She knows there's plenty. She's not scared. She's not worried. And I feel this is a place where you really want to get back to, because I do feel you were there at one point, and I don't know what this choice or decision was that brought you off the path a wee bit. But for some of you, I don't think it will be very hard for you to get back to this place. Again, I definitely feel for some of you it's alcohol. You just need to cut down. You don't need to stop. Excuse me, yawning. It's about, you know, getting the balance and playing enough and working enough, and working enough and playing enough, you know. I feel as well for some of you, if you have been drinking too much, it's changing you as a person, you know. This is creeping in, and it's kind of, you know, where you used to be calm and sensitive, I feel as if sometimes you're a bit snappy and people are like copying it off you for next to nothing. And I feel you're punishing other people for you not being in balance, if you know what I mean by that. But I don't feel it'll be hard for you to get back to this. I just think it'll be a bit of self-work, a bit of confidence boosting. I feel for a few of you that it's just a pure lack of confidence. And I feel you just need to realise what you're worth and what you have to offer the universe. For your outcome card, you have the Star card. That's a really good card. Again, it's about balance. You see, she's pouring the water onto the earth and into the water. Kind of the same as the Temperance card. And what I feel about this card is crowning you, so it's telling you that none of these situations are that bad, that they can't be fixed. You just have to, it's kind of the wish upon a star card. So if you make a wish, believe in yourself and believe in the wish, and anything is possible. So even when you're having like dark days about all this stuff, you know, think that that star's there to guide you. And I do feel that some of yous will go and, even if it's just like a close friend you can speak to, for some of yous I see yous looking out somebody that you can talk to and try and get this sorted. But with the star being up there, it's a bright future for you. So moving forward, I think things are going to get better. This could be some money coming in for some of you. It could be like wills, legacies, an insurance policy. It could be someone taking early retirement, because the 10 is like the end of a cycle. So for every cycle ending, a new one begins, and this is like a generational card. So for some of you, I feel as if you'll be taking early retirement, and you know, getting a wee lump sum for that. For some of you, it could just be retirement age. You know, you could have just worked your time and you're going to retire. And I feel if you are just going to retire, or you know, you're taking early retirement, I feel this will be a really good time for you to do it, because I feel as if this temperance energy right above that is saying, like, you know, it is a good time for you to slow down and calm and take it easy for a while, because it's definitely these are workers. You know, the Leo work very hard, and the star card in front of you is showing a bright future. Don't think I'm getting anything else through for you. I'm going to do a mid-month reading and see how much of these energies are staying or leaving towards the end of the month. Again, I apologise for the delay in getting this up, and I hope this one works, because I really don't know what's been happening with my videos. I think I need a techie guy, if that's what you still call them. But I'm sending you blessings, and I hope to see you back for the mid-month. And I'll leave it there for now. Bye.